How's it going, everyone? Nick here, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be covering some new images from Empire magazine out of their Dune cover issue, which should be hitting shelves this week. So the last couple of videos I've made about Dune have been regarding the trailer and some of the images that have leaked out from that, and of course the upcoming full trailer, which will be hitting online September 9th. And I've also covered the Empire magazine covers, which revealed our first look at the epic sandworms of Arrakis. But now Empire is slowly starting to reveal more and more from their cover issue and their world exclusive on Dune, in which they're going to have set interviews and more images from the film. So in these three images that Empire revealed today, the first one shows off Paul and Chani finally together on Arrakis, which is either part of a sequence in the film or part of Paul's dream sequence. It's still not really clear yet. The second image shows off Duke Leto and Gurney Halleck in Atreides battle armor. And the third image is the one that has people talking, because it reveals our first look at the Sardaukar Soldiers fighting Duncan, Idaho. Now, you may be wondering why the Sardaukar looks so weird in this, and it's because at this point in the book, their soldiers are dressed in Harkonnen uniforms because of a certain plot point. In the lore of Dune, the Sardaukar are considered to be some of the most formidable fighters in the entire universe. They operate as the elite military force of the Emperor during the Corrino Empire. They're raised from a young age to be ruthless combatants, only bested by the Bene Gesserit adepts. So all of this stuff is really interesting to me, and definitely gets me a lot more interested to see more footage from the film, because we're getting to see a lot of still images, but stuff like this, action sequences and, the characters interacting with each other is stuff that you really want to see on screen and how they're going to portray it. Another thing that fans of the Dune books and lore might question is why aren't the Sardaukar using shields, and it's because at this point they're likely on Arrakis and the shield technology would attract the sandworms, so usually they don't use any shields at all on Arrakis. But drop your thoughts down in the comments below. What do you guys think about this, and are you still interested in seeing Denis Villeneuve's vision of Dune, the Frank Herbert epic sci-fi novel? And how do you think all of these reveals are stacking up against the previous live-action versions, as we've seen in the sci-fi series, and of course David Lynch's film from the 1980s? Here's hoping that maybe in part 2 of the Dune movie, if it actually gets a sequel, we'll see the Sardaukar in their traditional uniforms. But if you guys like this video and you want to see more content from me, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon next to it so you can be immediately notified whenever I drop new videos. On the channel, I usually talk about anything in sci-fi or usually any pop culture movies. I particularly like franchises such as Dune and Alien and Predator and Terminator and stuff like that, so you'll see me cover those franchises the most, and along with other niche sci-fi movies. If you want to hit me up on social media to talk about Dune or anything else in pop culture, you can find me in the links down below. With all that being said, I'll catch you guys next time.